Hi YouTubers, welcome back to Hat Chat. I'm Norma Shephard, the director of the Mobile Millinery Museum and the author of 5 books on vintage fashion, including 1,000 hats. We generally look at vintage and antique hats on this channel, but today, because there's a nip in the air and snow in some parts of Ontario, I want to talk about getting your winter hat selection ready. So I'm talking about a little bit of high, a little bit of low, a little bit of old, a little bit of new. This is not a sponsored video. So I want to start with this wonderful rabbit fur. This is feels like, I think it's either knit or crocheted, and there's a terrific little pom-pom on top. It's a great style. Toques have been around for a while. When we founded the museum over 20 years ago, hats had fallen so far out of fashion that not even winter hats for warmth were being made, and they were ridiculed. I said at the time that it was only a question of time before hats were on the scene again. You know, the 30 to 40 year period where hats fell out of fashion, the decline of millinery, the demise, as some say, in the late 20th century, things have turned around. So that period's really only a blip on the screen, but it was quite significant. And many of our donors told us that they had tried to donate beautiful couture, high fashion hats that they had owned and worn in the 20th century, tried to donate them to museums, but they were turned down. That is how far hats had fallen out of fashion. But anyway, they are back. They're certainly very functional and fun, functional, funky. It's pretty funky, particularly winter hats that keep your ears warm and keep you from getting colds, maybe. That's what I believe anyway. So I just, as I said, this is not a sponsored video, but I picked up this hat in a little shop, little narrow shop on the strip in Niagara-on-the-Lake. It's got fabulous fashion. I was in a bit of a hurry that day because it was still during the pandemic. Restricted numbers of patrons could go into the shops, and I think in that shop they were really only serving one customer at a time, so I felt a little bit rushed. Love the hat. This came in a few colors, but this is just terrific. And I was impressed by the fact that this is by a Canadian company, Furious Fur, the ethical choice, hand knit, yes, exclusively for Furious Fur. Let the rabbits hop free. Okay, and what did I want to say about this? Okay, it's the bunny hop hat. This retailed for $69. And I really didn't notice till I got it home that it was made in China. Dry clean only is the label. And I do avoid some things made in China because often it comes with a very strong chemical smell, but not a problem with this hat. So, of the same style and at a lesser price, I found a couple of hats yesterday at Marshall's, and these are very warm, beautiful knitted wool. The price was $19.99. The label is Norla, Canada. Nice to see a Canadian company. This also says spot clean only. 10% alpaca, 20% wool, 15% cotton, 55% acrylic. So that's going to give you some good stretch, some good warmth, and yeah, again, it's, oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, oh, so soft, so soft. Now another one in that price range, I think it's great fashion and function together. Look at this. It is a looser knit, a great neutral, and I just love this touch of gold in the X's the fur pom-pom. This is made in Italy. Now, I rarely pass up hats made in Italy if I'm looking for a hat. It's a lovely piece, and it was inexpensive as well. Of course, Marshall's, $19.99. So I think that's a good choice. Now, I have a couple of other hats from a few years back that are a little more high-end. This one, I just love it. I mean, what's not to love? Look at the beautiful winter white rabbit fur. The base of the hat is leather. Nice little detail here in the back. Pom-poms. I don't remember the price of this hat, and I can't find the label. But you can see the interior is quilted. Maybe you can't see. Yeah, there. So that gives some added warmth. This is a real warm one. And at the center back, there's this little toggle with elastic, and you can tighten it for the fit. So I really don't know the price, but it would have been maybe 3 times more expensive than the little wools. And another one of the same ilk. Okay, this one does have some identifying labels. The fur on this one is Raccoon. It's Canadian. They say the fur hails from Canada. Dry clean only, once again. Okay, so let's give you, it's similar to the white one, but it's a little more fun. Okay, just let me, whoops, what am I doing here? Get to the front for you. Okay, so here's all this wonderful raccoon fur. The ear flaps are trimmed with it. The brim and the back is trimmed with the raccoon. The basic crown of the hat is this gorgeous brown leather. And we have pom-poms. So this hat is really a lot of fun. You can pull these up, tie them on the crown if you want, let them hang, or where's the front again? Da, 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 da. Yeah, okay. Or, I mean, if you want, you can really, the wind is blowing, you can tie these under your chin if you want. It's a great piece. So this one I think was, I don't know, it might have been around $69, so not extremely expensive, but a really good choice if you want to be warm. So that's a little primer, high-low winter hats if you're getting ready for the wind to blow and the snow to fall. So let me know in the comments how you're getting ready for winter. Are you buying hats? Are you wearing hats from previous years? I still have several. Every year I find a couple that I really like, and of course sometimes you want to match them to your jackets and coats, maybe start wearing them in the fall. So there are a lot of options out there. I just pulled a couple of my favorites. There are also some wonderful bucket style hats in warm fabrics, fake fur, also some knitted ones and some felts. There's lots out there, unlike a couple of decades ago. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on winter hats. And until the next time, thank you for watching and have a hatty day.